Oh, it is filming. I wasn't supposed to be. This is Lydia and Chewy together. Yeah, and I got a bright light on so I can see any indifference or any problems. Wow, she likes him. She didn't want anything to do with Tipper. She's like, he just noticed her. What's that? She's really big. She doesn't look that big next to him, but that's because he's humongous. Well, what we got? It's a girl, too. Oh, he's loving up on her. Look at him.
He's like, but what do I do with it?
She's not acting like she did with Tipper. With Tipper, she struck at him and wanted to fight with him and tried to flee. She's hanging out with Chewy.
Yeah, she seems confused, but not, like, freaking out.
Yeah, she's not distressed, at least.
He seems fine, too.
Love is in the air, maybe, huh? I'm making some carpals.
And then here comes the baby.
Yep, carpals they're called.
Baby.
Huh? She's prowling, but she's not having any problems with being in contact with him.
No.
He's watching her,
Right.
and he's, look, Carla.
Hey,
He's
yeah,
like,
that's
what is that
wacky.
female doing in my house, Mom? Yeah, I think we're going to have some carpals. Yep, Love is in the house. Tawny and Flash are breeding this year. Flash is my albino. Tawny is candy cane, snow, and caramel. Got your woman? Got your woman back? Got your girlfriend back? Yeah, they've been locked up a few times already today. So we're gonna have corn snake babies. And today I'm putting Lydia, my Pastavi female, in with Chewy, my big coast carpet python, to see if they'll get along and breed for me, hopefully. She ignoring you again, Flash. I love the little jiggle wiggle dance they do when they're courting. It's so cute. Life must go on. Your girlfriend's in the corner so you can't get to her, huh? What's the matter, Flash? You can't get to her? She's in the corner on you. What? You can't get to her, huh? Her butt's in the hide. Oh, my bad. You are locked up already. Back there in the corner. Okay. We're at it again. Alright. Yep. They got each other inside the hide box. We're gonna make more babies. Yeah, we're gonna make more. They make beautiful babies. She's produced 142 for me already in the last 5 years. And I waited 2 years to breed her again to be sure she was strong enough and heavy enough. Didn't feed her anything different, just gave her more physical exercise and activities out of her enclosure. So yeah, the courting's on. That was quick. It only took 2 minutes after I put him back in. I give him a break from each other so he doesn't wear her out. But yeah, they're busy. You happy now you got your woman back? He was having a fit because I took him away from her, but I can't see keeping him going over and over and over and over and over. It takes so much out of a female just to let the male keep breeding and breeding and breeding. So I give him a day or two apart and then put him back in with her. You happy now? You got your girlfriend back? Sorry you can't see the real colors or anything because they're over by their basking light. You happy now? You got your girlfriend back? Huh? You got your girlfriend back, Flash? Yeah. Got your girlfriend back? Yeah? What are you doing? There you can see its colors a little better. It's got beautiful bright yellows in him for being an albino. I think he's got snow in him too, but the guy I got him from bought him as an albino, but it doesn't matter. He still has beautiful babies. What are you doing, Flash? Look at you. Beautiful red eyes. He's albino. The guy that bought him said he was albino, but I see snow in him too. He's got bright yellows in him a little bit. He's got the bright red eyes. But yeah, they make beautiful babies. They've given me quite a few before. So. Hi, Flash. You happy you got your woman back? I kept him away from her for a couple of days so she could rest up. I can't keep them together and let them keep going and going and going. It wears a female out. She doesn't protest at all, but still might. Oh, big yawn from Tawny. Is he that boring, Tawny? Here she goes with her little twitch courting thing they do. It's so cute. I still say it's how they display emotions, that little twitching thing they do when they're courting to breed. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yep, love's in the air. We're getting a late start for spring this year. We had 2 days of snow this past week. And yeah, it sounds terrible. Stupid rain and dark, dreary weather today. That's your girlfriend? That's your girlfriend? That's the wrong end, Flash. Oh, he's just trying to coax her into breeding again. He works her good, so I have to take him out and give her a rest from him. He just won't stop unless I take him out. Yeah, he's doing the twitching thing. He's trying to coax her to breed again. You learn so much about them watching them. That's why observation's so important. If you don't watch them and pay attention to them, there's so much you miss out on. Yeah, we're going to put Lydia in with Chewy today. Flash has already been in with Tawny and Opal. He's a working machine, this one, for having been a rescue. He's a great breeder. He just goes right at it, and he won't stop unless you take him out. Very happy with him. We'll be having babies this year again. But yeah, I won't. Tawny had a rough time, 17 hours laying her last clutch, 2 years ago. And it took a lot out of her. It took her a long time to recover and go back on food, so I gave her a 2-year rest to be sure she was going to be strong enough to breed again. I don't believe in overworking them. I don't believe in breeding them until they die either. That's very wrong to do that. After this clutch, I'll probably retire her from breeding totally. Yeah. Nothing to do on a rainy, crappy day. So Love's in there, so that works for me. Yeah. That's your girlfriend. That's your girlfriend, relax. Yep, she's doing the twitching thing now. That's so cute when they do that. It's a sign of affection. I don't care what anybody says, because all snakes do it when they're courting each other to breed. See all the twitching and wiggling? That's a display of emotions. I have other videos up showing that. That's how they display feelings for each other. People say they don't have emotions. That's bull crap. He's courting Tawny. Again. What's that, 50 times in the past week? Twitch, twitch, wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's a love dance for a snake. That a love dance? Amazing animals. Yeah, he's trying to coax her into doing it again. It's a love dance for your snake. My snakes are used to eating at night. It's actually 4 o'clock in the morning. I set my alarm to come out here to feed them because this is when they prefer to eat. That's Fade. He's on his second jumbo rat, and Grumpy is on his second colossal rat. I prefer to feed them at night. They're calmer at night. And there's Lydia way up there on top in her enclosure. She ate. 3 out of my ball python adults ate, which I'm pleased with because it's a little early for them because it's still kind of chilly here, but I'm glad to see them back on food. But no, I don't have a day and night schedule. My schedule consists of when my snakes need me for anything. I want to be sure, if by chance, if I get sick, they all have a full belly. That's a must be in my house. They always come first. That's Fade, my 8-foot Dumerals ground boa, my male. And there's Mr. Grumpy on his last one. Sorry about the red lights. That's the heat lights for them. The basking bulbs. Yeah. Good, huh? How you doing, Faye? But they're used to being fed at night, so when I come in to feed them, they're very calm and relaxed because by the time I go to bed, they figure, well, she didn't feed us today, so maybe she'll feed us tomorrow. So they're always really calm and relaxed late at night when I come out to feed them. I prefer it that way. I'm very against promoting aggression in my snakes because you won't have social snakes if you keep doing that. Pushing them around, grabbing them, being rough with them. They tune into stuff like that. It's not good for them. It's not good for you. It's not good for your relationship with them either. It's Grumpy eating his last one too. Yeah, Tipper and Ginger both ate. How you doing, Tipper? Yeah. But there's Grumpy eating his last one. Well, it's just the way I prefer to do it. I prefer to do what they're used to and what they're most comfortable with instead of doing it on my schedule. I try to accommodate them and do it on a schedule that they're comfortable and relaxed with. I'd rather have my snakes content and comfortable and calm than have them upset and defensive and aggressive. That's why none of my snakes are mean. I've never raised a mean snake because I do things according to how they're most comfortable with things being done instead of doing everything my way. That's just not right. Tipper, are you going to get your head stuck behind your hide box? Get out of there. I'm going to bop you. You're going to get your head stuck behind your hide. Let's leave the camera running for a minute. I gotta go shag him out before he gets stuck. Hey! What are you doing? You goofball. You get your head stuck in there, I won't get you out. Have to take your hide and everything out to get you out. You're not nice. You gotta pick on me, right? But I'm very dedicated to my snakes. Day or night. Did you go to sleep? Nah, he's not sleeping. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I keep a night light on for them every night. I have a basking light on for each of them. So yeah, I start thawing their food in the afternoon. I take it out of the freezer and let it air thaw. I don't water thaw any of my feeders unless it's a really small ones for small snakes. But for my big snakes, their food's all air thawed. That way the food's not dripping wet when I feed them. That, I don't know why it bothers me like it does, but it really bugs me to see water dripping off of a snake's food. For an anaconda, I can see it because they eat in the water, but other snakes, not so much. Ugh. How about this coronavirus? I take it very serious. I'm concerned about it. Like I said, that's why I'm making sure all my snakes have a full stomach in case I get sick or I get it. You have to plan ahead like that. There's always that possibility. Let's face it, eventually everyone's going to get exposed to it. So if you have animals, plan ahead for them. Make sure they have food and everything, and make sure they've eaten and they have fresh water. I do that on a regular routine anyway, but when you have an emergency situation, you have to plan ahead to be sure that they have everything they need. Grumpy, did you fall asleep? Nah, he's awake. But this is a very serious virus. It's killing people. I found after my car accident when my spine damage happened, that's why I have tremors, that the more I stay active, the stronger I am and the stronger my immune system is. I just had a month-long battle with the flu, and all I took for it was Tylenol and stuff like that. And I rested a lot, but I still got up every morning, took care of my snakes and checked them out through the day, and I was up at night feeding them when they needed to be fed. So, you know, they have to come first because they depend on you for everything. So, if you're really concerned about it and you have pets, stock up, plan ahead, make sure they're all fed and cared for in case you do get sick. Hopefully none of my friends will, but you never know. I'll be 72 next month in April, so, you know, I don't figure I'll have a problem with the virus because I'm very active. I'm strong. I handle these snakes by myself all the time. So I think your stamina has a lot to do. I know it has a lot to do with how strong or how weak your immune system is. I don't get the flu vaccine or pneumonia vaccine or any of that. Personally, I wouldn't have a problem with catching the coronavirus because of the simple fact that once you get it, it builds up your immunity to it, so you don't have to be concerned about it as much if there's another round of it after you've healed up. So that's the way I look at it. That's because I was a nurse for 23 years. Is I'm okay with getting the flu, I'm okay with getting a cold and all that stuff because your body has a built-in defense mechanism called the immune system that works with your white blood cells that take care of these things. You keep popping shots in you and taking meds, you're altering all that natural behavior by your body and its chemistry. Just me, but no, I won't have any of that crap. I don't care if my fever's 103. I'll sweat it out and deal with it. I will not go get shots and crap for it.